NSC in the place to be. NSC.
Yeah, hi all and welcome back to my channel. That's me again, your great NSC in the place to be. Yeah, like you can see, I'm here just trying to apply the thermal paste from Grizzly, which is the Creonaut, like you can see here. Some people just told me to try that, and I had not really just one that told me to try that. Yeah, we got here a big problem. I'm gonna also talk about that with you guys together. We got a big problem because the biggest problem is that you will not have just a big pressure like on some computers. So when you just do that on a computer, you're gonna have a big cooler, you're gonna have some bigger screws, and they will really be very strong, and you're gonna be able to get the pressure on the cooler because you got a real big cooler on the computer, just like cooler, like I don't know, like Be Quiet coolers, or here just take care, just a cooler like Noctua. See that? So here they are really big, they have some bigger screws, and you're gonna be able to get really a lot of power for the pressure. So we got here a big problem. The problem is that this thermal compound here is very hard, okay, and it's very bad to apply. Okay, I have applied a lot of thermal paste, okay, and I know that this thermal paste here is really one of the best, maybe not one of the best, but nearly one of the best. So you can also, yeah, just use it like MX4. The other thing is with MX4 you're gonna be way better. Yeah, it will be easier. It will be way better for you to apply that, okay, because this thermal paste here is very hard. You need, it's just some kind of yeah, chewing gum, you know, really, and it's just bad to apply everywhere. When you try just yeah, to paint it there, you're gonna see that the thermal paste is just not getting in the place where you want. And here you can see I got now here my big clamp here, because without this one I would not be able to get a lot of pressure here on the PlayStation 3. And here we go again, okay, so here is the thing that I just wanted to talk about, you guys. This video may be gonna blow some other people's the mind, because people's maybe gonna think that I'm gonna just talk bad about this thermal paste here, but I'm not talking bad about this thermal paste. I'm just talking that this thermal paste here is not really recommended for the PlayStation 3 consoles, okay? You can apply that on the PlayStation 4. You can apply that maybe on the next PlayStation 5. But for a PlayStation 3, it's just not recommended because you're gonna have problems when you have just, yeah, deleted and removed the hit reader. You're gonna have problems just like I have right now. And believe me guys, I have made thousands of PlayStations. I know what I'm talking about. So I got here also MX2, I got MX4, I got liquid metal, I got here somewhere some stuff like also wait, some Akasa here. I just have also talked on my other video about this chippy thermal paste, but at last this one is very great to get your hit readers back to the cooler, because this one here is not that bad, guys. Look, it has 9.2, sorry guys, here 9.2 WMK. I don't know how it calls in English. So this is very important for thermal paste. MX4, just that you can compare, guys, the thermal paste, the newer edition here, the thermal paste from MX4 has, I think, about 8.5 WMK. So this is necessary that you guys understand. This is just the meaning how fast it's transferring the heat, so how great the thermal paste can transfer the heat to the cooler, okay? So here, like I told, this one here is not bad, guys, really not, because you know why? This is like liquid, and it's very easy to apply, and you're gonna have no stress, and you're gonna not need to press here a lot with some pressure. I had just luck that I can go here inside with a clamp, and then I can really press it together with lots of power, because when you just do not here, yeah, have some power, you cannot really spread this thermal paste on the PlayStation 3. It's gonna just be bad. So next time when you're gonna open it, maybe you're gonna see that the heat readers, they was just loose and not fixed really great, because you maybe have not done with a great pressure. So I'm not talking that this thermal paste is bad, okay? You just please don't get confused, guys. You pay here 20 euros for this one here. 20 euros. So that means that is very expensive for thermal paste. This thermal paste with 5.5 grams will cost you 20 euros, guys, okay? So normally you can say this is, yeah, nearly so expensive as gold. You pay for 1 gram gold, I think 36 euro. Okay, I think the gold price, really guys, I'm just really making a difference between this thermal paste and some gold, or maybe, but I don't want to talk about drugs. So do not talk about drugs, but this is very expensive. So you pay here for 1 gram, you pay here lots. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. If you just make the calculations, this is 5.5 grams and you're gonna pay 20 euro for that one, okay? So yeah, that's why this is a great thing to compare. That 1 gram gold you pay about 36 euros, okay? I just want to open your eyes, guys. I just really want to open your eyes that you guys can see, hey, I got here some thermal paste. Yes, this is okay for computers. For computers which you have really a big pressure on there, yeah, it's okay, really. But now I'm really just trying my best to get this working here for you guys, because I just also want to make some tests for myself. And you can take here a look right now. Wait, where you can see here on the edge that this is still not pressed very great down. Just that you can see how hard this thermal paste is. So this is really just nearly like a chewing gum. Okay, so if you're gonna eat a chewing gum, this is really just, yeah, very hard. This thermal paste is hard. I'm gonna show you this soon. Now I need to make the same on the RSX, and this is gonna be maybe a big problem for me now, because I cannot apply here a lot of pressure. Maybe I'm gonna bend the heatsinks, and I just don't want to bend them. You see that? So here is the cooler. So or so we need to say these coolers on the PlayStation 3, they are just bullshit. Okay guys, they are really just bullshit. You know why? Because this is all just aluminum. They should do something great like Cooper. Yeah, just like here, these pipelines here, they are made by Cooper. Okay, here. This is all just Cooper. And would they do that all with Cooper? Oh my god, this would be really great. But no, this is all just chippy made, and here we got the problem. But I'm gonna try to get this really great, because I know the people has already fixed this inside, applied that. But the problem is, if you do not apply that right, you're gonna think, yeah, the temperatures is okay. This is the first thing that you're gonna think. But the first thing is that the CPU gonna transfer the heat to this heat spreader, and when this heat spreader here begins also to overheat, then you're gonna have a problem, because when it sits not really perfectly with a lots of pressure on the cooler here itself, you're gonna not have contact to the heatsink, okay? And without a full contact, you're gonna have not a great temperature, because you will just have some air between, or maybe just too much thermal paste. And here's the problem. And now, and that's why I just wanted also here to present you this thermal paste, just that you guys can see. I'm gonna hold it now with one hand, and I'm gonna now just to compare. Okay, yeah, it's not bad here. Just Google for this one if you want to get back your heat spreaders. Really nice, without stress, without problems. This one is very great, also just like MX4, and that's why I'm using it. So, yeah, since a longer time. So now I'm gonna just turn it to the other side. I'm gonna just show you one thing. Okay, a quickly thing. I'm gonna not just here apply a little bit of this thermal paste. Wait. So just a little bit, okay? And you can see now, look, okay, look. That's very, yeah, liquid, okay? It's just like yogurt or like that. Just some yogurt, or I don't know how to explain you. So now, just that you guys can compare, I'm gonna now just put here on the right side a little bit of the grizzly thermal paste. So, and now you can also see already, oh, this was maybe too much, but just to, this is just for test. Wait, I'm gonna just get this a little bit back. And guys, really believe me, it's just too expensive for your PlayStation 4, okay? You better go for some great high-end thermal pads or some graphite thermal pads. If you just don't want to change all the time the thermal paste, you can go for the graphite thermal pads, which are really great. Of course, you're gonna not have the best temperatures with the thermal pads. With the thermal pads, really, you're gonna not do some records, okay? You can forget to do some temperature records with some thermal pads. I'm talking about some kind of thermal pads. They are really just thin like this. I know this is just sandpaper, okay, guys? I know. I'm not stupid. But the thermal pads, they are really so thin, and they are really working great because they are also made by graphite, and I think they have up to 35 WMK, which is this one here, what I'm talking about. Here we got 9.24 WMK, and the thermal pads, which I'm talking about from graphite, they have 35 WMK, but they need to have that high because it's just a thermal pad. A thermal pad will not be able to get inside like a microscope in the holes inside, okay, between that. So you need to imagine that, because thermal paste needs to get really inside the cooler, okay? So under the microscope, you're gonna see that the thermal paste needs really to get everywhere inside there. Otherwise, the cooler, the heat sink or the heat spreader, gonna just have some air between, and then you're gonna have some problems with the temperature. So now, let's take this one. Let me not just, let me see if I can find the tripod for my camera quickly. So here. I got it. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm not prepared for this video because I just wanted to do my stuff for myself and just wanted to do some tests for myself. And I knew it already. When I'm gonna buy this thermal paste, I'm gonna not be lucky. Not for the consoles. For the rest, yes, but not for some consoles. But I'm gonna do some more tests. So here, now let's just zoom. And you guys can see, so just that you guys really can see what I'm talking about. Don't forget, we got on the right side the thermal paste from Creonaut, the thermal paste from Thermal Grizzly. And now, where's my stuff here? Just this one here. I'm gonna just take this one. I'm gonna clean it just for you guys. And then I'm gonna take it to the camera really near, that you guys can really see that it's so damn hard to apply. So wait. To go to this side here, I just don't want that the camera will fall down. So let me zoom a little bit back. So I think this is great. So now, just take care when I will try to spread this thermal paste here, okay? Just take care how this is not staying there. You see that I'm just moving it more out as to spread it. You see, this is just difficult. It's difficult because this thermal paste is really hard. So now you see, it's all just glued here on this tool here, but it's not sitting there. Hope you can see that, guys. So here, and this gonna make it very, very difficult to apply here this thermal paste, because you're gonna need a lot of this thermal paste that is gonna stuck just there, and then you're gonna need also a lot of pressure to get this press it down or to spread it. You can see that here now. Latest now you can see we got here everywhere no thermal paste. Just take a look. Okay, there is thermal paste missing, guys, and that's why you're gonna need so much. And guys, please believe me, I try not to make a product bad or whatever, and please don't come here and begin to hate me and my channel and my knowledge, because I do this about 16 years now with thermal pastes, okay? I have already tested so much stuff, and you guys please don't think I'm stupid, okay? And now, just that you can see, I'm gonna now just go here to the other side. I'm gonna now just I'm gonna put this here. Can you see that? So, and I'm gonna just clean the tool. You can see it's still stuck in there. See that? Wait. This is just waste of money if you do that for your PlayStation 3. So now that you guys can see just the difference between the thermal paste from Akaza or Akaza. Now take a look, guys, okay? Look and love it. So I don't know how I'm going to record it. Let's do it just like this. Here, look. Wow. You see what I'm talking about, guys? Please. I'm not just talking or trashing here around. I'm really just a true guy that just wants to open your eyes, guys. And of course this thermal paste is great and all the rest, but it will be difficult for you guys. It will be difficult for some newbies, for some kiddies, for some new peoples on the PlayStation scene or on the PlayStation stuff. It's gonna be very difficult for you guys. So let me now just zoom, just take a look. How great, guys. And I have just tried one time, not to forget, okay? I was just trying it one time. Let's go again for one time more. So wait. And here we go. Okay, yeah, so no, my tool is now a little bit scratched. Doesn't matter. Look how nice. My tool is dirty here right now, but doesn't matter. So look at the difference, guys, okay? Look at this. It's just not possible with this thermal paste here, okay? And they are talking on the internet that this thermal paste is just great also because it gets not hard with the time. So I just want to test that for myself, and one day, maybe, yeah, one day in the future, in about 5 years, maybe not so long. We don't know how long this thermal paste gonna hold. And this is the great thing that I know on MX4, they write on the package up to 8 years. Okay, they give warranty that this thermal paste can work up to 8 years long. And here with thermal grizzly, we just don't know how long will this really work. And take again a look. It's just not possible to spread it perfectly, just like Akaza. We can do also a test with I got here somewhere also MX4. Wait, let me clean again my tool. So yeah, man, this is really just sad. And guys, please believe me, I have paid 20 euros. I'm not kidding. So here. Now let's go for MX4. I know this tube is an older tube, but I just like the small syringe because I can just work better. So I just take some MX4 from this syringe and then I just get it here, and I always do some stuff here inside because I love this small one more as this big one, you see? So this is just, yeah, a bigger one, a bigger syringe, and I just like the smaller one so I can work just better with it. So here again, let's go now for the MX4. Just a small dot also. And the MX4 is a little bit harder as the Akaza or Akaza. In German it's Akaza. In Portuguese, it's a minha casa. In Mexico and Mexican and whatever, it's su casa. No, okay, I'm just kidding, guys. Sorry, but I need to be like that. So now, here you can see that. Yes. Okay, let's go for MX4 just one time and finish. Okay, my tool is just a little bit dirty, like I told, and scratch it. Sometimes when this tool has a small scratch here somewhere, then you make some lines, but look, you can see here a small line, but it doesn't matter, because this thermal paste is just so easy to apply, okay? And even better is the thermal paste from Akaza, really. I'm just talking about the PlayStation's stuff, okay? So I'm just talking here about the heat spreaders from the PlayStation, guys. Please don't get confused. Please don't try to piss me off. I'm just talking about the PlayStation 3 heat spreaders. And so I cannot recommend some harder thermal pastes. It has nothing to do with thermal grizzly or some other thermal compounds. I'm just talking about, guys, that I cannot recommend that you guys use a harder thermal paste. It should be just, yeah, very thinny and just like liquid, so you're gonna be able to spread it smoothly and without problems, and then the thermal paste will also get really, yeah, just inside, deep inside on the metal, and you're going to be also able to press it better down. You're going to be able to spread it better. And guys, believe me, I have really just tried my best to get this here working right now like it is here. I'm just happy that I have now finally made my CPU heat spreader, because I was working here I think about 20-30 minutes, because when I do something, guys, I just want to do it perfect and finish. When I do something, I just don't want to make some half things. I just want to make a full thing, perfect work, okay? And you guys know me, you guys know my channel because of that. And some other people's they're gonna find this video, and they're gonna, maybe, I don't know, in 5 years or 6 years, they're gonna write, what are you talking about? You have no glue. Yeah, I have glue enough. So I'm not just cleaning the heat spreader from the R6. Now I'm gonna maybe try to get this together with you guys, that you can see this is just really hardcore. Okay, now let's just open easily. Let's take here a closer look. You can see that I have cleaned it already, the thermal paste here. I have cleaned it here, and I have cleaned it there. I'm gonna now just try to zoom it, and you can see this is now really sitting there, but I still see here in this edge a small space which is not just having perfectly contact to the cooler, but this is really just so small. Let's check the other edge. It looks better here on this side. Let's check this edge, and let's check this one, this side here. Wait, let me zoom or focus. Yeah, it's okay. Now I'm happy with it. Now I'm happy with the results. Now I can build it together. Now it's just better. So let me not just open it. So, and be careful. But now you need to do that with this clamp here. Otherwise you're gonna not get this shit in place, because it will just be very hard, because the thermal paste, guys, I can't just say it again and once again and again and again. This thermal paste is just too hard for this kind of work. Okay, so you guys, please trust me, because you know, the people that are already on my YouTube channel here as a long time, and the people that are following my channel as a long time, these people, they know I'm a very skilled guy, and I don't care about people that has just saw some tests. Oh yes, this thermal paste is the best. Yes, can be that it's the best, but I saw also other thermal pastes which also are the best. And like, yeah, let's talk also about liquid metal. Yeah, liquid metal is also great, but with the time it will just attack your cooler, and if it's just all made by Cooper, then yes, liquid metal would be better, or not that bad for your components, for your cooler. But at last, it's just not worth. Okay, so let me just take here a look, and I just don't want to have so much thermal paste here. I just want to check it out. I need to check it. I need to watch it. I need to take a look inside, because otherwise, when I see this is just not having contact, I just don't want to build it together, guys, because you're gonna have some air between, and I just don't want it. This is my lovely PlayStation 3, and that's why I'm doing this all also for you guys, for just tests, also for the tests. You guys know me already. Testing. That's how I go, guys. Without tests you cannot know. So, but it looks good. I hope you guys can see that it looks good. I'm happy, but I have really let it just together for about 20 minutes right now. So that means I was trying 20 minutes to get this thermal paste spread it out there, and then I have now just let it here 20 minutes with lots of pressure just inside, that I can really be sure that this is just holding like hell. And it needs to hold. It needs to be there. Fix it really great. Otherwise you're gonna have again an overheating PlayStation. And finish. There's nothing more to say. So here some IPA again. IPA. So yeah, it's great. Again, like I told guys, this thermal paste is not bad, and it's very great for computers. Okay, so on computers, when you just get back your CPU, you just close the socket, and along the pressure, along the power from the socket, when you just close it, when you just close the socket from your computer, from your motherboard on your CPU, along this power is very great, you know. So I'm talking here about the Intel processors, okay? On AMD or AMD, you just need to connect it back and then you just close some stuff. But on Intel processors, when you just open the socket, you just can put the CPU inside. Let me just try to show you one thing. Here we go. So here, look, I got a very old motherboard, and now when you just open this socket, you get here your CPU inside. Let me see if I got somewhere here. Yes, I can use this one, doesn't matter. So, and then you just close here, see, just close the socket, and then alone here, because it just bent this stuff here down, you're gonna have a lot of pressure. So that means if you have just cut a CPU, if you have just remove it and deleted a CPU on a computer, this will be very easy for you guys, because on an Intel motherboard you just need to take the heat spreader, you put under there just a line from, let's say, this thermal paste from Creonaut, from Thermal Grizzly. You just make a small line, you get back the heat spreader, and then you just close it here, and this alone will do a lot of great pressure. And then, not to forget, you're gonna have your cooler, maybe you got the bigger ones with some great screws, and then you're gonna have a perfect pressure, guys, really. But on PlayStations, guys, this is just very bad, guys, okay, really. And on PlayStations, you're gonna have this problem that I got right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that with you guys together, because it's gonna take a lot of time. And you can also, of course, you have here, wait, where this here, you got here a small stuff here inside that's gonna help you also to spread it out, and that's why this is also included. But if you just get this here inside in, okay, here, this is just, yeah, also to spread out, to get the thermal paste inside here. But if you just put this here, you're gonna lose about a half of gram or maybe 1 gram. Okay, and that's why I just don't want to use this stuff, because here, when I just get this together and I'm gonna press it down, I'm gonna lose here inside just about 1 gram. It will just, for the way that it needs to come out, you're gonna lose about 1/2 gram or maybe 1 gram, I don't know. And I have paid so much. Just, I don't know, but I just don't want to be like that, you know. So I'm not the guy that likes to throw money out the window. So here I'm gonna do again with you guys together. Look, I'm trying now, just like I do always, just with the tool itself, I'm trying to spread it out. And this is just very difficult, guys, okay? Look, it's not getting really spread out. Yeah, sadly, I know, I just wanted to do that, guys, because I already knew it. When I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna be very pissed. I'm gonna be pissed off, because I know for the PlayStations this is not okay. But I just wanted to do a video. Some people's gonna be maybe shocked right now. What, NSC? That's not right. No, what are you talking about? This is bullshit. And what are you talking? No, you just don't like this, guys, and whatever. And this has nothing to do about. I tell you again. And I have also some diamond, how it calls this thermal paste, I have to just forget it. Some diamond 24, I don't know. I can post that on the description, which is also made just yeah, like the name it says, diamond stuff and whatever. But it was also very difficult to get this printed out. And also some other Noctua, I think I have Polymatech, I don't know, I can't remember anymore the name. They was also very hard to spread out, and nevermore I have used it for the PlayStation, because I have noticed, hey, the PlayStation is running hot. If you just don't have put the heat spreaders back with lots of power, you're gonna have some problems, because the heat spreader is not really connected and having contact to the damn cooler, okay? You just need to understand this, guys, okay? You just need to understand this, and when you have understand exactly that, what I have talked about here now, you're gonna see that NSC has just right. And look, it's just very hard, guys, okay? And now I'm gonna go again here with my small tool here, and I have cleaned it already. So, And now, and now let's just try it again. You need really to get a lot of there inside, and then you need to press it. Look, this is just, again, you see, this is just not staying in the place because this is really so hard, just like chewing gum. So look, it's just, yeah, this is a pain in the ass. Can I say it like that, guys? Sorry for my English, but the most important is that you understand all. So you're gonna need to have here lots of thermal paste, and at last, when all is spread out, then it was some kind of waste of money, because this will just spread out a lot, but only when you have just apply really a lot of pressure. But then, if you have just get it work just like me, it's gonna be just, yeah, a waste of money, because this will spread so much out, and at last you need to think 2 times if it's worth for you to get this. And I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe 10 times, should I buy it or should I buy it not? I really think about 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then at last I think, I don't know, but okay, let's give it a try for my YouTube video. Let's give it a try for the peoples outside there, because they should know about the truth. And this is the truth, guys. This is just very difficult to get this here. Look, I'm now a little bit skilled, because I have already tried about a half hour, but sometimes you can still see some space, some air between, and I just don't want to have some air between. I just want to apply here that all perfectly. And I'm gonna now pause, because it's gonna take a long time now. I just want to do it really great and perfectly, because this is my own PlayStation 3, and nobody told you that you're gonna need to have this thermal paste for your console, for your PlayStation 3. God damn it. But I can just tell you one thing. It's better you use this thermal paste on a PlayStation 4, because a PlayStation 4, they just don't have a heat spreader. You can just apply this directly on the APU, and then it just close the cooler and it's finished, okay? But here, the problem is the heat spreaders. On the PlayStation 3, if you have just remove it or delete the heat spreaders, you're gonna have really, this is just a pain in the ass, like I told. Look, I'm trying and everywhere, sometimes here, sometimes there. This is just too hard, guys. Look, this is just hard, okay? Here, just hard, okay? And when I try just to apply that, so yeah, whatever. I think I was now talking again too much, and I need now to work here again some hours to get this here fitted inside great, and then I'm gonna record again. Yeah, guys, hallelujah, I have now really get it finally finished. This is the best results that I had just, yeah, here. I'm not just finished, I have not just proposed the lights off, that you can see how much I got there, just that this gets really in place, okay? And on some small places I still need, yeah, try to paint it over there. It's just very hard, guys. I don't know, but this is really a pain in the ass, and maybe for some peoples that has just not so much, how it calls, so much patience, just like I have, this is really a pain in the ass, guys. Here, look. So wait, here. Okay, but I'm just keep trying it, and I never give up. Now, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna put here a small line. So let me just see which direction it is right now. I'm gonna here even again put here a small line. So just with the lights now. Look, it's just like, I don't know, chewing gum or butter. I'm just doing that to be really sure that I'm gonna have everywhere thermal paste. I know that it looks like, yes, it looks like, but we never know because this thermal paste here is so hard and we don't know if we're gonna have some, yeah, free spaces under there. So, yeah guys, I don't know, this is just, yeah, really a pain in the ass. So now, I have just cleaned that all already. I can go again one more time and take care that you have no dust over there. Take care that you have really all clean it, and it's all just with IPA. And you know guys, when I do something, it needs to be perfect, because otherwise I just don't want it. And I'm pretty sure this will not be a big thing. On a computer maybe yes, but not on the consoles. So, hope you guys can see that. My fault. Yeah, that one. Sorry guys, I just wanted to zoom, and yeah, sadly, I just pressed the wrong button. So now you can see this is some kind of swimming. Okay, here look. And you're gonna need a lot of power to get this in place, guys. And that's why, oh look, you're gonna need so much power to spread it out, guys. I have no chance. And now you can see also, I hope you can see that, how much space we just have under there. Wait, maybe you can see that. Look, there is space and air between. See that? Here. Take a look here and just control it by there, or compare it by there. This side is already with a lots of pressure. It sits really perfectly down. This one here not. You can see we got air under there. Look. Here it gets out a little bit already. But we got everywhere, we got too much air because this thermal paste is just really so hard. Let me take a look here. But look, now you can see that yourself, and that's why I just wanted to do this video now. This is the best proof, guys, that this thermal paste is just not the best for your PlayStation. Maybe if you get it, work it, just like me, with lots of pressure and lots of work. But I tell you one thing, guys, I prefer to work with liquid metal as to work with this one. And liquid metal, you need to do also a perfect work, you know that. So liquid metal, you need to take a lot care also on the other parts, because liquid metal is, of course, like it says the name, liquid metal. And if you just put liquid metal over your motherboard, you can risk a short. So now I'm gonna try easily to work with this clamp here, because I just don't want to bend the seat splitters. I'm gonna not just try myself to press it with my hand here very strong down. I really just don't want to damage anything. Okay, here I cannot go. You see that? No chance. I cannot go to the middle, and of course you need to get your clamp in the middle. It's just bullshit when you try to close it here, because it's just gonna have here the pressure. But what's about here? You know, you need to get this stuff in the middle. Otherwise, this will just not be great. So, maybe this way. Maybe. So. Okay. And it's so really difficult, because as you are trying to close the clamp, this will swim away, guys. Yeah, see that? But you have no choice. You have now no choice. You need to do it somehow, otherwise you can forget it. Let me zoom more back, otherwise this will just not be... Yeah, I know, here I got no t-shirt. Okay guys, I got no t-shirt. I'm naked because it's so hot in here. I'm sorry. So. My lovely clamp. Okay, so. And I need to get back to the marks, because I have here my marks and I just want to replace the seeds reader perfectly like it should just be, like it was before only. Okay, I think the other side is better, because otherwise it will always just turn and turn around, and I just don't like it right now. Just not happy, guys, with this thermal paste. Not for the PlayStations, guys. For the rest, yes, but not for the PlayStations. This clamp's just not working like I want. I'm gonna take this one here. Yeah, I just do that all for you guys, because I was lucky with the temperatures before on my PlayStation. So let's open it again, and here I need to close it more, otherwise I'm gonna not be able. It's gonna take me years now. This is going to take me years to get fixed that stuff here inside. This is so much thermal paste under there, and so hard. I'm not kidding. I need all the time to adjust it, because this is just swimming away all the time. God damn it. So let me now just, yeah, okay, you are watching still. Just clean it. It begins to get harder now. I can feel it right now. It begins to get harder. That means that the heat spreader itself, it begins to get into place, to get contact. But I'm still not that happy. So much is coming out because you need so much. I just hope that I can be happy later with the results. But if you ask me, guys, I really prefer to go to for the thermal pads I know the thermal pads, they are a little bit hotter, okay, so the temperatures will not be like thermal paste, but this is not such pain just like here. Okay, I feel already that it's not bad, so, but it needs still to get into place, because otherwise I'm gonna have here some problems later. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get it here, and I can see we have not bent it much, so that means that's a great sign. I'm gonna try now for this way here. Yeah, my wife is watching at me. What the hell are you doing so long? Yeah guys, you can see right now we are finally, but look how I have bent it here inside. Can see that? Wait, my fault. So you can see that here. I'll just bend it because we really need so many pressure. But now finally this is getting into place. Okay? In the place, like NSC, in the place to be. Yeah. My goodness. I think to born a child is easier like this. Just kidding, I'm kidding. I'm gonna not born a child. We are too old for that. So look, take a look guys, take a look. We get closer to our results. So, but I see the heat spreader has just moved a little bit. And I'm gonna try to get him back. So, a pain in the ass guys, I swear. I swear by the moon, but I swear this is pissing me off so much. So I want to have my heat spreaders back in the position where it was before. Otherwise, I'm not happy with the results, because I see my scratches there, the marks that I have done long ago, and I just wanted to have it perfectly there. Finally, yes. Wow guys, I need a lot of power here right now. I can see here on the edge I'm in the place, okay, and there I can also see finally I'm in the place. You can see maybe the scratches that I have made long ago, and I just want to have my lovely heat spreader back to the place where it was before. And right now it just looks great. One more. So, all right. I'm gonna open it a little bit because I'm really just forcing too much power. Yes, I'm gonna just hold it right now. And look how much power I need. Look on my hand. It gets really red. Look on my fingers. I just need to hold it like that because it wants to move to the right side. Okay, the heat spreader right now, because here it's also bad. You can see it's just not perfectly on there, but I have no choice. If I want to do that perfect, I need to do it like that. So try to move it down a little bit more. Okay. And you can really forget the clamps later when you close the PlayStation. The clamps alone will not have that power enough. I'm gonna just try to let it like it is right now. I'm more or less happy. More or less I am happy. Okay, gonna just now open the clamp again. Hallelujah. We got it finally. So yeah guys, a lot of work, and this all just for you guys, for you, for the tests, and yeah, you can see I'm cleaning all this thermal paste. All here is, yeah, just you can throw it away. You cannot keep it right now because this is just thermal paste that you just cannot use it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna now close all back again. Let's see how much. Oh, 22 minutes. I need to finish the video nearly, because when I just record over an hour, I need to cut this all again. I need to edit this video again, but I don't know. I'm gonna let it record, guys, because otherwise you're gonna just not be able to see all. And so I'm really just working perfect, guys, and this is the way you should do if you just want really, yeah, apply this thermal paste. And you should really think 2 times about if you really want to have all this work, guys. You should really think 2 times, 3 times. Think 4 times about if you really want to do that. So I'm here now with IPA cleaning all the stuff because I just want really to take a look under the heat spreader. I want just to see if I have really pressure. Otherwise I just don't want to close it. This is just too dangerous, you know. So it looks good. I'm gonna now just show you that also. It looks good. I'm gonna do a quick pause, or I'm gonna just stop the video quickly, so that it will be better for me to yeah, edit the video. Okay, so I'm gonna now just stop it and record again. So here we go, and like I told, I have just quickly stopped it, and yes, I'm finally happy with the results because they are now together, And if you really just ask me, guys, I don't know if this is all worth or not. You should decide for yourself. You should think about yourself if this is worth for you or not. And I can tell you one thing. I would not do that again for myself because this was now so much work. And the video now is maybe about 1 hour right now. I don't know. But I'm here longer as you can imagine, guys. I'm here longer as you think, just because I have bought or I have buy this thermal paste already, and I just don't want to throw it away. But like I told, for the computers, I'm gonna use it. I know that. I'm gonna use it, and maybe I'm gonna do also some tests for the computers. And I got here also some great deleted Intel Xeon processors, and then we can also do a test and compare with temperatures. And but I was really lucky with my PlayStation, and like I told, I had MX4 under the heat spreaders and also over there inside, and on the top I had MX4. And the thing that I have just found out is that with a thermal paste that is really just like fluid, it's liquid, you know, so like a CASA 450, you're going to be able to get your heat spreaders even better as with MX4, okay, because this thermal paste here is really just like, I don't know, just like yogurt, just like milk. You're going to be able to apply this really great, guys. I can recommend that for the heat spreaders itself, and inside here inside, you can still go for MX4. So now let's check it out. Here you can see how it was before. We got everywhere a great pressure. Now I need to clean this all away because we got here, I had here MX4 like I told, and I'm gonna just clean that all. Maybe I'm gonna pause, and then I'm gonna just put here a small line, because here you can just go over there, you put just a small line, you don't need to spread anything out, and then you just close it, and this should work perfectly, okay, because this is the best that you can do. Because here, do not do a dot method. Do not put here just a dot. Go not over here and put just only a dot. Go here and put a big line. When it closes all together later, this is gonna spread everywhere, okay, and that's why I'm gonna do that. And I have also already a very old video, I don't know, I think it was 7 or 8 years ago, which I have showed the people how to apply thermal paste really great, that you can be finally on the safe side. And if you just do a dot method, yeah, of course you will have no air bubbles and the stuff, but with the dot method, you're gonna just make here, you're gonna just miss the edges, you know, and that's why the dot method is just not recommended. Yeah, it's recommended when your CPU would be just like a circle. then yes, okay. But if you have just like a quadrat or a square, a dot method is just not recommended, and that's why you first just apply everywhere thermal paste, and then you can go for the dot, a small one, just put it over there, or you just do a line in this case, and then it's okay also. So here, alright guys, yeah, I know I got no t-shirt on, but you guys please, yeah, just how it calls, just forgive me guys, because at last I'm doing this all here for you guys. So now, if you was asking yourself all the time if it's worth or not, I can tell you one thing guys, it's only worth maybe because the temperatures, just maybe, and a big maybe because you're gonna not maybe be able to get the heat spreader so great back as I have done it. So I don't know, but somehow I have missed my longer videos because so I'm able to show you this all. So let me just check this out here, some stuff here. Wait, here, okay, I know why, here. So, and take care because you got here some small pins and they need to get back inside. So open this screw again if you have problems. Alright. And now it's inside here, you can see that. So if you see that it's not sitting perfectly, then you now know why. Trying all with one hand. Come on, up. No, I need two hands. Sorry guys. So here, but like I told, all with patience, and then we're gonna have, I hope, a great result. Last screw. All right. So, the other thing that I also wanted to show you. This is maybe off topic, but it's a great thing because we are already here, so I can show you that. You can see here you got some kind of MOSFETs here under there, and they get hot with the time. But on the PlayStation 3 Slim Edition, you just got over here one thermal pad, which is this one here, because you can see the metal, and this is holding the thermal pad here to the MOSFETs so that they cannot overheat. But on this side here, Sony has just done nothing. Nothing! Here we go. But NSC has just fixed it. I have now just put here some thermal pads under there. You can take these older thermal pads, let's say from your older PlayStations or whatever, but I can tell you one thing, you're gonna need about 5 millimeters, okay? 5 millimeters it needs to have, otherwise it's gonna not touch the MOSFETs. And you can see the pressure was very great, and this is just recommended. You not need, it's not a must, you not need to do that. But it's just what I have saw a lot of years ago, and I was some kind of, what the hell, why they are just doing half stuff. So, but so guys, here I'm gonna now just put also thermal paste from Korean out over here. Maybe I'm gonna pause the video because maybe this will gonna take again some time, but I'm gonna just put here a little bit more so this will go faster. Okay, I'm gonna pause and then I'll record again. So guys, I'm finished finally, and you can see that I got here small line and there small line. This is, how can I tell you that? This is more than enough, okay? You don't even need so much, but just to be very sure, I have just really put everywhere thermal paste. So I'm gonna now close this finally. Hallelujah. It's really late now, and I'm not that happy because it makes you a lot of work. This is the only thing. And then the other thing is, we don't know, or I don't know for myself right now, how this gonna be later with the temperatures, because these shitty clamps here, they are just bad. And you have the clamps from the older PlayStation 3, from the PlayStation Fat Edition. The clamps are harder and they have more power, okay? And you can also here, you can just also modify some stuff so that you're gonna be able to get this ones here also on the Slim Edition, okay? Because this one here, just take a look and listen. And now take a look and listen. This is just cheap, okay? Cheap shit, and they are really, you can bend them without problem because they are not so strong, and they're gonna bend later and you're gonna lose the pressure. But this ones here, this ones, really hardcore, and you cannot bend them anymore. Look, I'm really pressing with a lot of power and they are really just very stable. One day I'm gonna just do a great thing, but not right now, because I'm just, yeah, getting tired about that stuff. Just want to keep doing my stuff, working here. I'm gonna now just close all together, of course, and then I record again later, and yeah, so let me just do my stuff, and I'm gonna pause right now. So here that you also can see, because I have bent them back for more pressure, and now you can see the screws are even not getting down. Let me just take the power cord off. So, and here. And that's why I need first to press it down, and then I'm gonna just screw it back. Or yeah, fix it back. Okay, here, take a look. I just want to be sure that I really have everywhere pressure on the guy here. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Finish. Yep. This one is finished. And this one is finished too. Alright guys, so now I'm going to build this all together and let's hope for the best. I'm going to pause again. So, and here that you can also see the switch, just that I have made long ago, because some people has asked me already lots of times how to do a switch, but this is not that really difficult. Okay, just take the adapter from the power cord, cut it away, get you a switch like this. You can find them on the PlayStation 3 Fat editions. So if you have just sometimes or something at home, then you just solder the other one on this side. You can maybe also take a longer cable if it's just not enough. Then let me see if I'm going to be able to show you this quickly. I know this is just off topic, but some people, they just want to see that. And yeah, as I am right now on my lovely PlayStation 3 Slim edition, I can already just quickly show you that. So here, just move it around here. So yes, and now, oh god, now I need to work on the other side. So okay, so you can see also here the cut I got here. The stuff, cut it out, and now I just can get it back to the place. You see that? Haha, nice and sexy. So then we're gonna need to get the cooler back, of course. So let me zoom back again. My cooler, I just want to clean it right now, because I got here, like you can see, some dust over there. I'm gonna just glue it, and I have just take him out also because I had to do a small modification. Here I got a LED inside, because I got here a rainbow LED, which is for this dragon eye. Okay, yeah, really nice. So that's why I just want to do my work now. I'm gonna clean the dust, gonna clean also here inside for the last time before I'm gonna close this all, and then I have decided to take my time to show you a quick test about the temperatures on, let's say, the game Last of Us, and maybe on God of War 3. But then, yeah, I think the video's finished, and this was really a pain in the ass, guys. I tell you. So guys, I'm finished here right now, just put it all together. All still a little bit dirty with so much thermal paste and everywhere. Yeah. Need to clean it all first, and I have not just put it all together, just that we gonna see a small test or whatever. But yeah, I need to clean this all later because I got here a lot of, yeah, a little bit dirty stuff, and doesn't matter. So yeah, now let's just turn it on, and then we're gonna see how this gonna work. So let's hope for the best, guys. And I got my fan here on about 33 fan speed, 33% fan speed. So on the CPU we are already on 37 degrees, and yeah, like I told, let's just hope for the best. 38 on the CPU. I just hope that this is gonna be really great, because if the thermal paste is just too hard, this will be just bad, guys. So I got here, like I told, 33 percent fan speed on the PlayStation. So I need to adjust this all right now, because this is just also a little bit strange to record this all right now for me. But yeah, let's see how this gonna be. For now, it looks okay for now. And normally I was, yeah, I had the CPU temps normally just on the same like the RSX, but now it's just okay, because the CPU is always a little bit warmer, because when you just start up your PlayStation, CPU is the first one that begins to work. Of course the GPU is necessary too, but we are here on about 3 degrees difference. And I'm gonna quickly right now go for a game, because I don't want to make this video also so long, and I have planned also some other stuff to do. And so now let's get you just, let's say, let's go for The Last of Us, because yeah, it's gonna kick the temperatures high. Let me just take this one here, put it maybe a little bit down so you guys can see that better. Alright, 45, 43, and let's start it. Yeah, I got my ventilator on the background on, my real ventilator. I'm not talking about the PlayStation ventilator, because it's really damn hot here. Let's disable the lights, maybe it's better for the record or for the video. Here we go. "46, 42. Yeah, like I told, let's hope for the best. Game is still loading. I'm here on a HDD, not SSD, and that's why it can take a little bit longer, but I don't care. I got here HDD, which runs on about 7,200 rounds per minute. So I have not the slowest HDD, I got a middle grade HDD, and I'm happy with that one. So 48, 48, 49 on the GPU, it looks good. 48 on the CPU, yeah. Now the GPU begins to work, like you can see. But we got nearly the same temperature, so that's okay. We got here 49 on the CPU and 50 on the RSX. And guys, please, please, please don't think that I want to talk bad about this thermal paste, okay? Please do not think that, because it is not like that. The thermal paste is just harder as the other thermal pastes, okay? And you guys need just to understand what I was trying to explain you on this video. And this is also a big reason why people have really problems after they just delete their heat spreaders. It looks good for now. I'm happy, but let's just stay here a little bit inside. Wait. Do you want to cancel? Yes, I want to cancel it. Let's just stay here a little bit. No. So let's stay here a little bit, so the PlayStation gonna get the temperatures also here, because the stuff is now moving on the background, and I have planned lots of great videos also on the PlayStation 3 and on the PlayStation 4, of course, and soon also, of course, on the PlayStation 5. That's why you should subscribe. You should subscribe. And yeah, you're gonna see a lots of great stuff here on my channel. But let's go back to the topic that I just wanted to talk with you guys. Please do not think about or do not think that I just wanted to talk bad about this thermal paste, because I'm not talking bad. I'm just telling you guys that this thermal paste for the PlayStation 3 users, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, like I told. This is really, you're gonna need a lots of time, and you're gonna need a lots of patience to get this really great, spread it out on the heat spreader. You're gonna need to take care how you have your pressure on the cooler. You need to take care that you're gonna not bend your cooler. You're gonna need to take care that you're gonna not destroy or break your cooler because of these clamps here, or because of the how it calls the high pressure. You need to work here with some, how it calls, with some feelings, you know. You need to have the feelings for that. You need to I know it looks very easy on my YouTube channel. I know it looks very easy also on my videos. All that I do looks for you guys really easy. You know why? Yeah, right. Because I have made it already 1,000 times. This is just like Bruce Lee says. A punch just gets perfect after 4,000 times training and practice, okay? And just then you can have a great punch, okay? So that's why I just tell this is just the same also on PlayStation 3. You can just do a great work if you have just done it a lots of times. And guys, believe me, I have done thousands of PlayStations, and this one here, I can really tell you, with this thermal paste, this was really taking a lot of time. And like I told before, I prefer to spend my time, all this time that I have just spent on about here, to work with liquid metal. But liquid metal, we have there another problem. With liquid metal, sometimes, or let's say about a time, the liquid metal gets really hard, and it gets like solder, you know, so like soldering stuff. It gets hard, and that's the problem. That's why I just cannot recommend, again for you guys, I cannot recommend liquid metal for your PlayStation 3 or anywhere else. I just can recommend liquid metal if you're gonna use it just for a benchmark, or just for some records, if you want just to do a great record on a cooling or some stuff like that. But I can just recommend liquid metal if you just use it for about 1 week, 2 weeks, and then you should clean it away, because as the metal or the liquid metal gets hard, it's also a pain in the ass to let this all off again. I got somewhere on my YouTube channel a video what happens to liquid metal after 1.5 years. And you guys are gonna be shocked, yeah. And that's why I just can recommend just use MX4 or Casa. It's really not bad, and you can also find some other great thermal pastes, just like Big White. They do also some great thermal pastes right now, and of course Thermal Take and Cooler Master. Yes, Cooler Master, of course. And I really know a lots of thermal pastes, but I just wanted myself to try this one. Okay, I have tried also the thermal paste from Grizzly, which was the liquid metal one, and I have also from Cool Laboratory, I have tried the liquid metal thermal paste also, and somehow they was just the same. So if you have liquid metal, then you're gonna not see a big difference if you use a liquid metal from Grizzly or from a cool laboratory. So the temperatures will just be just like the same. You're gonna not have some big difference, and that's what I just wanted to talk with you guys again. Yes. So now I was not just talking here around, and this was just a lot of info for you guys, and you can see the CPU is still on 57, and we need to say, guys, please do not forget that this PlayStation here is really one of my favorites. This is my own PlayStation that I have since a lot of years. I have reviewed this PlayStation a lot of times. This PlayStation was let's say a lot of times dead. This PlayStation here, you know that already on my YouTube channel. This PlayStation had a lot of trouble in the past because of Sony. The updates has just just flashed my PlayStation. The Sony update, I think it was long ago, guys, long ago, 4.55. I still can remember. I think it was the update 4.55. Just has finished my PlayStation 3. Just game over. My Blu-ray device was not working. I could not start anything, and I had really need to do a lot of stuff. And me and together with a special guy, we have just done this all great again, and now this PlayStation is still alive. Still the PlayStation that you know from my YouTube channel. Still the same motherboard, still the same Blu-ray device, all is still here the same. But you guys need to believe me, I have done here a lots of work and a lots of hours and a lots of patience, and that's why I love this console very much. Maybe one day I'm gonna just sell it, I don't know, because I cannot keep them all for me. I cannot keep all the PlayStation for myself, okay? So that's why maybe one day I'm gonna sell it to you guys, and the one that gonna pay, he gonna win it. Well, it's no problem. But I just wanted to let you know that I got here some holes on over there, so I got here more air that gets inside, so the PlayStation can cool really great. That's very important also for the PSU. The next videos that will come will be some stuff like that, but I just don't want to tell you all about my next videos, because there's going to be some kind of surprises. And like always, great videos, guys, great videos with a lots of informations, and you're gonna love it. I can promise you, you're gonna love the next video. But here you need to know this holes on the top here is the best you can do on your PlayStation 3, on your PlayStation 2, on your PlayStation 3 Fat Edition, on your PlayStation 4, 4 Slim and 4 Pro. This is the best stuff that you can do, and I was one of the very first guys on the internet that has done this stuff here, and the most, they are just doing it also. But you please never forget, I was one of the very first guys that has made this also on YouTube, and I know the beginning was hard for me because the people was hating on me. Oh, NSC, how can you do that? Oh my god, you have just made some holes on the case. Oh my god, you an idiot. Yeah, sure, I'm an idiot, and that's why it's still working, guys. Okay, whatever. PlayStation now is getting high to 65 degrees. I cannot see any difference myself right now like it was before, because like I told, I had on the heat splitters itself, I had the thermal paste from Casa, and inside the heat splitters I had MX4. So and now I can see the temperatures. The fan is on 33%. I'm on the RSX here right now on 65 degrees. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think I was on the CPU a little bit higher, but not that much. Not that much. I think on the CPU I was about on 61 or like that. I can't remember. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit better, but the question is, the really important question is, how long will this thermal paste hold? Okay, so how long this thermal paste will last, how long it will be that great, how long it will hold that great, how long the temperatures gonna be very great. This is the good question. I have just read on the internet, I was on the site, I have just read a lot about this thermal paste. I really know all the data, and there is written, they just write that this thermal paste cannot get really hard like just some cheapy thermal pastes, okay? And we do not forget, please, that Sony just uses the cheapest thermal paste on the heat spreaders. I'm not talking about inside the heat spreaders, guys, okay? Please, you need to listen what I say. I was working also in such factories. I have also worked myself with lots of motherboards and computers and thermal pastes. I have done machines and all the stuff which we had to use also thermal pastes. And I can tell you one thing, guys. A big manufacturer like Sony, they cannot always use one of the best thermal pastes because this is gonna be just too expensive. You need to know that, okay, guys? So Sony is a manufacturer just like other producers. They won't always, of course, do a great quality, okay? They want to be not the baddest, but also not the best, okay? Because you need to understand one thing, it costs all money, okay? It costs all money. So this is the first reason why Sony cannot use always the best thermal pastes, okay? Because they will just lose too much money. And that's why they just use cheapy, whitey, silicone thermal paste. But you guys need to believe one thing. The thermal paste that you see when you take a PlayStation 3 apart, this white thermal paste that are sitting over the heat spreaders, yeah, you know what I mean, the whitey, cheapy thermal paste, at last, it's holding very long, guys. The only problem that you have is inside the heat spreaders. This is the only problem. So that means, if they would not glue the heat spreaders, and if you won't be able to just open it, just easy, without to cut it away, without to make so much stress and so much work, then normally you just needed to change the thermal paste inside the heat spreaders, because this is the big problem here, not outside. I'm not talking about the thermal paste on the top of the heat spreaders, I'm talking about the thermal paste inside the heat spreaders. This is here the problem, okay, guys? And that's why the thermal paste inside the heat spreaders gets too hard, or it gets just corrupted, and it's just not working great, and it will not be able to transfer the heat through the heat spreader. Now you can see also, now it was right now a video sequence, so the GPU was just getting down, because now the graphics are starting on this game. This all what you have see right now was just a video, and that's why the GPU was just running a little bit cooler. But now the graphics will begin, and I'm gonna also move a little bit that the temperature is gonna get higher. For purpose, I'm gonna move the camera, because the GPU it will be forced to work a lot, okay? So when you are moving the graphics, the temperatures gets higher. We are now on 59. That means we are nearly now 60 degrees on the GPU, which is just great. You can see the work is great that I have done. The work is great. I have done here really a great work, and you can see that. This is the best proof, because you can see here's 59, here's 60, so that doesn't matter, it's just the same, okay? But you guys need to understand my messages. You guys need to understand what I'm trying to explain you guys, okay? This is the most important for me. That's why I do these videos for you guys, because I'm a guy, I love to do that, and I live for the tests, you know? I'm a guy, I'm a freaking guy that needs always to test myself lots of stuff, and that's why you can be lucky to be on my channel, because I'm a crazy guy, really, guys. I'm a crazy guy, and for me, for myself, it's just not enough to read something on the paper. I need to know it, you know? So that's the NSC. You need to know me, guys. You need to know me, and the temperatures right now, it's okay. I'm happy with it, and I was happy also before. But here it seems really to be a little bit cooler, but let's see, because I have still not tested, and it gets night here right now, and today it was again hot in Germany, so I'm from Germany, and yeah, a lot of people will ask now, yeah, you are German? No, I'm not German, because a lot of people think I'm a German guy because of my accent. I got a strange accent, but yeah, I live here in Germany, so that's why sometimes my accent, my English just sounds bad, you know. But you guys, please just forgive me. I speak 4 languages, you know. I'm a Portuguese guy, a crazy Portuguese guy that speaks 4 languages, and somehow I got English as working. So yeah, but I'm happy for now. I'm really happy. And if all the work was really worth, I'm gonna just write you that on the video descriptions. So sorry guys. So on my YouTube channel, it's also very important that you always read the video descriptions, because inside there I'm gonna just hold you up to date. I'm gonna tell you sometimes, hey, stop, do not watch this video, you better watch my newest video, and then I'm gonna post you some links and some other videos. And it's always very important, guys, that you on my YouTube channel read the video description, okay? That's very important, because I'm a guy that I always try to respond to you guys. I always try to answer you guys. And believe me, I'm a busy guy. I'm a very busy guy, and I have so much people that they want my job done, finished. They want my PlayStations. They want to buy my PlayStation. They want to buy my heat spreader tools. I still need to do some heat spreader cutting tools, some nail files for lots of people. So you are not the only one waiting for. And I got also some PlayStations running around. The last one was going to the UK. A great guy, really great guy. So greetings to Kim. Fantastic man, really. And I just love people like this, guys. And they just respect my work, and they know what they are paying for. Okay, quality. So, and yeah, I just hope that you guys should be really thankful. And that's why I know my YouTube channel, it's a little bit crazy, but believe me one thing, guys, I just try always my best. And I know other YouTube channels are maybe bigger than me and better than me, and they have maybe some better how it calls, tools and equipments for the videos, and better cameras and better stuff, and 1 or 2 million subscribers. But I can tell you one thing, guys, these people, they pay for that they get a lots of subscribers, you know. So some special tools and some special, I don't know how it calls in English. You can just get some, you can subscribe to some pages that they're gonna give you some more subscribers and all this stuff. But I don't need that. All the subscribers that you can see on my YouTube channel, they are all real subscribers, just real humans behind the numbers, you know. And that's for me the most important. I don't need to have billions and trillions. I just want to make you guys happy. And now the fan is kicking to 66% on 36 fan speed, 35. I can say it's not a big difference. You can remember where I have just told you guys that before I had here about 61, 62. So yeah, it's just the same, okay? It's just the same. And I'm gonna let the thermal paste, of course, okay? I'm gonna not open again the PlayStation and just apply all the thermal paste like it was before. I'm gonna not open all again and get back the Acasa thermal paste on the top of the heat spreaders, and then get again back the MX4 inside the heat spreaders. I'm gonna not open that all. This is not just for myself and for you guys, a test how long this thermal paste will really last. And that's for me more important as the best temperatures. Yeah, I don't care about to have the best temperatures. I just want a thermal paste that works great and is also cool, of course, and that it lasts for a long time. Otherwise, you can go for some thermal pads, which are from, yeah, like I told you before, maybe on the last videos, I have done a PlayStation 3 Fat Edition, which I have just replaced a thermal pad from, which is made by graphite, okay, which has 35 WMK, okay, so it's really great thermal pad. And so if you are just boring to open all years or all 2 years your PlayStation just to renew the thermal paste, then you can really go for thermal pads, because these thermal pads right now, they are really high-tech thermal pads which are made by graphite, and they are really great, guys. I have done lots of notebooks already, and I have done also some PlayStations with it. Some people just calls me and say, hey NSC, can you do that job for me? And I pay the thermal pads. I'm gonna just ship you all and you just do the work. And yeah, it's no problem for me. I can do it all, and that's why I have done that already lots of times. So, but this work today was really a big pain in the ass because you need a lot of patience, guys. And you know, guys, I'm a guy that has a lot of patience. You know that. You know that because you have already saw videos on my YouTube channel which is running about 2 or 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes I need to cut them, and also when I just cut the videos, sometimes they are just still on about 2 hours long, because otherwise I cannot just show you, I cannot just explain you all. And it's very important that you just listen to my words, what I say. So I'm gonna just turn the camera here a little bit. So I just want really the maximum of temperatures. So here we go. I know, here, let's go. 65, 63. I'm happy. All that is under 70 degrees is cool. Okay? If it gets over 70, then you should take care, because then it gets to 72, 74, and soon you got temperatures like 78 and 85 degrees, and that can be really bad for you guys. On about 85 degrees, 86, the chips began to overheat, and then you could get your first yellow light of that. So I'm gonna now just turn off the ventilator, my own ventilator, that you can hear the fan of my PlayStation. And of course you can hear my fan a little bit louder because I have here some holes over there, see? But I'm gonna now just shut up that you guys can hear the fan working. You can also hear the HDD working. Yeah, game over because I stopped it. Yeah, my HDD is not the best, it's not the best one, but it's a good one. It's not the best HDD, but it's a good one. (7,200) RPM runs per minute. It's not the slowest. So now it's again a video sequence, and now take care on the temperature on the GPU. You can see it will get down, because this is just a video right now. You can also hear the fan is really acting fast. That means when the PlayStation is not working that much, the fan gets slower, and that's a great sign. Okay, 60 right now. Great temperatures right now. This is a great sign because when the PlayStation is working and your fan will kick higher, and then when you notice that the graphics are not working anymore and your fan is still kicking high, then it's not a great sign, because you know the PlayStation is still overheating in the background. That means that under the heat spreader maybe somewhere is not a great pressure. And here you can now be very, very sure that we have a great pressure. And sometimes it's also great that you just let it a little bit getting hotter, because this is calling a burning test. Burn test, burn-in test. That means a burn-in test will let your chips get really hot, so the thermal paste gets really smooth, you know, and then the heat spreaders gets really contact to the cooler. That's why a burn-in test is always great, because the thermal paste begins to work and the stuff gets into place and all the stuff, but you need to read about that. So it calls burn-in test. It's always great. Also when you just have apply some liquid metal, you can do also a quick burn-in test, and then you get your computer under load, extremely load, and then it gets quickly very hot, but then it's just good so that the thermal paste can begin to work. I don't know how to explain you. Yeah, so now I'm gonna now just quit the game. I'm gonna now quickly set the fan on syscon mode. That means the fan will now turn very low. The fan on syscon mode is just like it would be on an original firmware. the fan will turn very slow. But just like I told, for some kind of burn-in test. So here we go. Yes. Now let's get here inside and let's just activate syscon mode. Now the fan will get really, really low. Okay, so now let's start again The Last of Us. And now the PlayStation, of course, gonna be, yeah, hotter. So let me just here focus and adjust the camera. Yeah, guys, I hope you just understand them. And like I told, I really can recommend this thermal paste. It's not like that I cannot recommend, okay? But it's just not that easy for some newer peoples that are just beginning to work like me with PlayStations and some CPUs and motherboards, and some people that never have made that before. Okay, this thermal paste will be a pain in your ass to spread it out. So you're gonna have it really hard to apply that all. But if you just do that on a computer, it will be better for you guys, because you don't need to get panic, because a computer CPU cooler will sit perfectly. A CPU cooler on a computer, it sits with a lot of more pressure and a lot of more power, but not on the PlayStation 3. So new game again. Let's quickly start a new game, and yeah, let's overwrite again the save game. And so yeah, this is just all for you guys, all just for you. NSC in the place to be, but mostly for you. And I just love to do that stuff, because like I told, I'm a guy that I just love to test the stuff. I just love to do that. Always. I'm fixing a lot of stuff, and I really do it a lot stuff better. I really repair stuff better, because I'm testing it also. I'm not just repairing anything, okay? I'm not just fixing anything. When I just get in my work, I really try to test that all. Why is that happen? Why is this beginning or begun to happen like that? Where's the problem? What was the problem? And that's me, NSC, you know. So I just, I'm how can I say? My parents always said, "Oh my God, yeah, my son is like that," you know. So I have begun with 6 years. I have just opened all the stuff. I have opened clocks. I have opened some radios. I have opened some, yeah, some DVD players. I have just opened all. I just want to see what can I do better? Yeah, let's say like that. And that's me, NSC, you know, that's me. So, yeah, I need to clean all this table now. It's a lot, yeah, a disaster here right now. So, and now it's still okay. See, it's just like I told, a video sequence, and that's why the temperatures are still okay right now. Yeah, because you guys think, hey, yeah, great thermal paste. This has nothing about to do with the thermal paste. This is now just a video sequence, and that's why it's not real graphics running right now. That means the GPU is not working that hard. Okay, we are here now on 28%. That means that the PlayStation has already noticed that we was playing before. The PlayStation has noticed that the CPU and GPU is a little bit hotter, and that's why we are here on 28%, because normally on the syscon mode we should be now on 24%. So when you are just on the XMB menu and when your PlayStation is just on idle, you are about 20%, 24, just like that, okay? But now we was already playing, and that's why the fan is now a little bit faster as it should be, but still too low, you even cannot hear it, you know. So this is still too low. So I'm just cleaning my table right now, also in the background, because I have now spent a lot of hours just to do that, and I just wanted to do that myself, because I really was thinking about so much times, should I buy this thermal paste or not? Should I do that on my lovely PlayStation 3 or not? And I always knew, this thermal paste is very hard, and I have saw it already on lots of YouTube videos and on websites that just say, yeah, this thermal paste is okay, but the only problem is applying this thermal paste is really a pain in the ass. So, naja, what can we do? So now it's starting. Now you can see also the temperature is gonna get higher, of course. You see that? So, and now the last 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna finish the video because we have already here again nearly 1 hour tested. And yeah, my wife is coming for me. That means if I will not move my ass down. Just kidding, guys. So my wife's the best. So yeah, but now you can see temperature is okay, and let's check this out. 63, 65. If you just listen really great, you can hear sometimes the HDD working louder as the fan. Yeah, like I told, this HDD has 7,200 runs per minute, and normally the small HDDs, they just run about with 5,400 runs per second, or runs per minute, sorry. So 66 on the GPU. Now we get on 67, like you can see, and normally now the fan would get higher and faster if I would have on Webman the dynamic fan control activated. The fan would already now just spin up faster and kick higher, of course. We are now on 68 degrees. So this is what I call a burn-in test, or just a burn-in. So the stuff gets now really hot, and sometimes it just helps that the thermal paste gets a little bit warm, and then the stuff will just sit in the place perfectly, okay? So here nearly on 70 degrees. I think the next step, the next fan acceleration, I'm gonna begin on I think 72 degrees, 74, not sure. So guys, I got 8 minutes left, and then I need to cut the video again, otherwise the smartphone will do it automatically. I can always record over an hour, sometimes an hour and 1-2 minutes, but then it makes a cut. So, and sometimes I just don't know when it has made a cut, and sometimes I just need to edit all the videos, and I'm really a busy father from 4 kiddies, you know, and sometimes I just not have the time to do that all. But I'm still doing the YouTube videos, and this is just my life, guys, because I just love to test that stuff. I love to test stuff, I love to warn you guys, I love to teach you the stuff, I love to keep you up to date, guys. I love just to share that all with you together, and so sometimes you are just, yeah, how it calls, on the safe side. So if you are a smart guy, you should buy all what I buy too. So so all the stuff that I got here at home, you can be sure it's just working like it should work. Sometimes we need just to do some small modifications, but the manufacturers, they do that all with for purpose. They just don't want that the stuff will hold or last forever, you know. So 71 degrees, and the fan is still not kicking higher. You see? 71 degrees, and that's why I just don't like it right now, and that's why I just use Webman, because you can set the fan even higher. 67 on the CPU and 71 on the 72. It was nearly now, yeah, it was quickly on 72 degrees on the GPU. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit, so the graphics chip needs to work yeah, way harder. because it needs to calculate the graphics. $72, and the fan is still not kicking higher, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, a big video with a lot of informations and with a lots of tests. That's how I do, guys. 72 gets not higher. God thanks. Let's see. I think we're gonna reach also 73, 74 maybe. But it looks stable right now. So now again a video sequence, and now you can take a look on the GPU. This is now again a video sequence, 73, and it should get a little bit lower with the time. 72, 73, we are already on 73, guys, and the fan is still not getting higher. So yeah, 68, 72 or 73. Now the fan is getting higher, I can hear it. Yeah, 29%. Hallelujah! The fan is kicking higher. Finally on 73 degrees and on 68 degrees on the CPU. My god, what a shame. This should turn way faster. So come on, I got 3 minutes left. Maybe we're gonna get it also to 74. It's okay. It's around 73, 72. Not getting higher already. We are nearly also on 70 degrees on the CPU. So temperatures are, yeah, okay. They are on boot chips. On boot chips they are nearly the same, so that's okay. I'm happy with the results, finally, but it's not a thing that I can say, yes, it's about 5 degrees cooler. No, just the same. So, where's the guy? Come on, move your ass. Okay guys, I'm gonna now just stop it, because the temperatures are now just always the same. On 29% fan speed, we are here on 69 degrees on the CPU and 73 on the GPU. But now I just don't want it anymore. I just want to kick the fan higher. And yeah, I just don't like when the stuff runs too hot, because I know it can run better and can run cooler. And that's why the stuff gets broken with the time. That's why the PlayStation gets overheat with the time. That's why the thermal paste inside the heat spreaders gets fucked one day. And so let's go quickly there, and let's activate again the dynamic fan control, and then we are good to go again. Here again, 66. Here this one, and let's save it. Now I feel better. And look now. Yoo-hoo! So, yeah guys, the PlayStation will now notice, or Webman, the tool, Webman is a fantastic tool. And you can see right now the fan is just kicking higher. And it should be like that. A graphics card from your computer, when you start a game, it gets also faster. Just start the game on your computer and you're gonna see your graphics card, the fan will go crazy. Not that crazy, but it goes faster. Yeah, for the cooling of course. But the PlayStation 3 on the original firmware, the fan's just slipping around All is loud, but the fan not. This is the problem here. Okay guys, I wish you the best. That was me, NSC, in the place to be. Great thermal paste, but really a pain in the ass. See you soon guys. That was me, NSC, in the place to be. Bye bye, thumbs up, subscribe and ring the bell and stay tuned on my channel. See you soon. Bye bye.
NSC in the place to be. NSC